Hi, how are you, Mr. Jose Ramirez and Mary Sierra? This is Marty. I believe I talked to you on the phone a few months ago regarding Proposition 19 and your house. I would like to share with you my thought about the house, and we want to do marketing strategies and also house price comparison. Basically, just wanted to know that the price of your house stand right now on the market. If you are interested in any of your real estate needs, please contact me. My name is Marty, and I talk to you on the phone. But I want to share with you my analysis and price comparison to you. First of all, let's just want to talk to you about myself. I My name is Marty, and in the past 2 years, I've been selling for 14 houses, mobile homes, and buying total 14 cases. Currently, I have two other cases going on. And I would like to let you know why I'm in this real estate business. First, I was in a very bad position when I get out of college. They wasn't able to find a good job. Therefore, I was not able to buy a house, live in an apartment. And one thing led to another. I was going to a Panda Express manager, and I was doing well, and I was also able to buy a house. But because the job itself and I got laid off, so I really didn't have any chance. Therefore, I moved to California here. Just wanted to see if there's opportunity to help myself and help others to achieve their dream, which is to buy their house. And I achieved it for past 2 years. I'm very happy, and I want to keep going, continue to go. Right now, there's opportunity coming that I want to share with you, and so I want to share with you this next step. That is Proposition 19, as I mentioned to you at least 2 times, is to sell your house and buy a new house in California. And you can buy the same or less value of home. Obviously, if you buy less, you save your money for your future. But if you buy more, you have to pay up the difference. But then when it comes to paying tax, you'll be paying the same tax as you're paying right now. I believe you so far paying about $4,800 of the yearly tax, divided into two, about 2,400 roughly, around every 6 months. So I believe it's a good, very good swap, a good change from the old house to a new house. And I want to share with you my analysis. So first one, this is from our MLS, from the company's website, that we find your house current value is $1.17 million, which is a lot of money. And they also give a lot of comparison for that. If you want a comparison report, I'd be glad to send it to you. But I also come up with my own analysis that I want to show you. Now, from the realist, which is the majority of realtors, we use this report for our data to share with our customer. And this is what I'm going to share with you. Now, as you can see, your house is right by 101, which is behind the highway. But that I believe you have a wall between the highway and your house. So therefore, your noise is reduced even at night. But I want to share with you the price from the actualist, which is that this site is for majority of a real estate agent we use. It's between 1.16 million to 1.21 million. So this is a very good amount of money. When you bought a house, it's about $187 or $178,000 back in 1987, which is about 40 roughly years ago. Is that right? Yeah, about 40 roughly years ago. But this is a very good amount of money. In real estate is really a good investment. And I want to share with you from the zero point of view, they estimate and give you the value of the price is $968,000. That is current value of your house. That is not too bad because you still make about 10 times of what you pay. And from the realtor, they give you back to the MLS, our realist comparison in the range between that's 1.11 million, about $1.12 million, which is not bad. If you in need to use the money for any purpose, for the kids' education, for your maybe medical bill, for some other people, for the family, that is come up very easily, conveniently for you. And you can go out somewhere else to buy the house that is a lot cheaper with a higher standard. And you can save the rest of money for the future use. And also we have a 1.15 that is coming from Realtor.com. All these are the very famous public website that you can find on the internet. They will tell you what they think, what their analysis, what their appraised value of your house. So this is what we find out, and that is quite close to what MLS comparison. And also we come up to this Riffing. Riffing is another very strong website. They give you the very good estimate for your 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And I don't understand your total square footage in the house is 1310. And also your money, the value of the house, the Riffing estimate is 1.19, which is about $1.2 million, which is very nice of the money. And also from the Trulia, that's another good website. They are pretty close to zero's amount of money. That is $968,500 because on next door you see your neighbor that has bigger size of house and a 2-story house. That's why they have a very good comparison on that. But this is just estimate up to today. We don't know inside of your house. Maybe you have a lot of upgrading, you already have a lot of renovation done, a house in the best shape, then the price is it can be a lot higher than this $968,000. And next, I also did a comparison for your zip code 95138 for your area that the house sold in past 60 days. Usually we go with the 30 days, but right now the market slowed down, so we go with the 60 days. After the pandemic's done, then people start to come back to work, and so the fighting is not as be crazy as before the pandemic. During the pandemic time, a lot of people buying the house and they fight for the highest price. Right now, it's getting back to normal. I would say maintain, but even that past 2 months is maintained. The house value is still very good. You see, there's 4 houses in your zip code that is 3-bedroom and 2-bath, pretty much close to your size. And start with the lowest one. You can see that that's 5484 Demarest land. they they sold for $1.03 million. When they list the price, they didn't even list 1 million. They list for 965,000, pretty much like a zeros comparison. But when you see the square footage, they only have 1105 with a square yard of 5,000. The lot size, which is a lot smaller than your house. So that means your house is a lot better than this, which means you can sell close to $1 million because this house was listed for 960, but it sold for 1.03. And let's check into the pictures. The picture is very nice, well staged. So I do have a strategy to help you to sell for a higher value of the house if you really come down to that. And I want to share with you, and you'll be on the next slide. So that's going on with the third. That's a 120 South View Court. They sell for 1.09, but they have a lot of bigger house than you. They have a 1521, and then but their lot size is smaller than you. It's only 4803. Your house has over 6,000 square feet for the entire lot. You have a lot of bigger size than they have. So therefore, your price should be a little higher than they are. Even though your house size is a little small, we can make a little adjustment on that. So let me come down to my answer for you, my strategy for you to get your house sold. First, I think you should list your price, the market price for $1 million, just because we went through all these numbers and we see the one that is smaller size than your house that was able to sell for a lot more. And also we went through the bigger size house. They can sell less and they can sell more. But my mainly concern is if the inside of the house is really renovated well and clean up, landscaping is doing well, and you have a properly staged your house, then you can be more. And if you fix some of the little details in the house to make the house to be better, so I think $1 million to list the price is fair, and therefore we just clean up the house, make sure house is nice and well maintained, as well as landscaping is properly managed. Therefore, you can get the highest best price. $1 million is just a starting point. You could get lower, you could get higher, but if we make it very nicely done and also we have everything repaired, I believe the price can be even higher, up to 1.1, 1.12, 1.15, those kind of closing price. And that's my estimate. So this comes down to, are you willing to do it with the proposition 19 that is going to help you. And I want to share with you my contact information. I am Marty John, and my email address is martyhomerealtor@gmail.com, and also 408-677-1888. That is the number I have. Remember, when you coming down to sell a house, please look for me. I'd be glad to help you. And thank you so much for paying attention. I appreciate you spend your time with me for this video presentation. Thank you so much. I will talk to you soon.